We had vacation Bible school at our church, and I had to go. Kathy had to go to Columbus for her schooling, so I had to take the kids to vacation Bible school. So you guys are going to have to. That's why I'm running late today. Okay, so here's what we. Let me get myself going here, and we'll just get everything going here so we can have some fun tonight. And let's see, library, subscriptions. Robert Fish, that's good news, okay. I don't know what Robert Fish is complaining about. Subscriptions. Okay. Now, everybody is yelling at me because they don't like my, nobody likes my junkyard car, especially Robert. Nobody likes my junkyard car. I don't know why. I think it's pretty awesome looking, but nobody likes it. Let's have a lot of fun tonight. That's what I want to do, but Robert Fish is, you know, he doesn't like the cars that I do. I don't know what it is. So this is my junkyard. So what I did is I put these little this little insert in it to show the interior of the car, to give it kind of like a 3D effect. And I think it looks pretty cool, actually. Now, what I want to do is I want to do a couple decals on the car just to give it some pizzazz. Well, those are no good. Boy, these decals are shot. Put the commutators in first. There we go. Okay, so we got the motor in. The guide shoes are in place. You can tell that they're Thunderjets because they have this little groove in the commutators, which you can tell if they're there. And that is running smooth. Then we've got the guide shoes springs. There's the Thunderjet chassis. I've already got a screw on it. Now let's varnish this body. Okay, the air is heavy with suspense, people. Will it run? Patina look. these decals are shot. It's funny how decals, if they sit around too long, they go bad. All right, that car is done. Now, this is a new one. This is a brand new chassis. Somebody called me yesterday and they go, "Well, how do you what do you do with the windows and everything?" Now, this car is a little more complicated. So first of all, you see this plate right here? This whole plate needs to be removed before I can paint this because I need to get the inside. So I need to take that piece out. Plus, I have to take the axle off. So what we're going to do is, oh man, that rolled right into the paint. Unbelievable. Now we want to take this off. Now, this is the tricky thing because you got to widen this to get this out. There we go. Okay, now you have, now that's the interior, okay? And that just kind of gives you the view of the entire inside of the, now you could just spray paint this all black on inside if you just want it to be, so you don't have to paint that. But what you do is, again, you have to scrape off this plastic right here, okay? so that you can get there we go. It pops right out. It's not like there's a lot of pressure holding these parts in. All right, so that basically comes out. Now the last piece is, if you want to take this off, which is and you can see, you see how the plastic has been melted right around that little, and you just chip that off. See how I chipped all that off around it? There we go. See how that comes off? You see how it's this little thing in there? See how that comes on? There's enough in there when you put it back in there, okay, that you'll have enough to just take a soldering iron to that. Just like that. See how it is? Now, what we want to do is tonight, we want to get our tape. Okay, now where's my... There it is. I lost my painting tape, but I think I have enough of this to do it. So what we want to do is we want to cover the roof. Now, some of it you'll be able to touch with a paintbrush. So we just want to get it right at the edge because we want to paint the whole body, and then the roof, we wanted that to be separate. So you want to get this tape right around it. Now, so we want to, now let's be a little creative, okay? So we're gonna do something that I don't normally do, okay? And that is be a little bit detailed, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. And so what we're gonna do is, because it's gonna be opposite, I don't even know if this is gonna work. I'm just going to do something that I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just having fun. This is what you call having fun. You experiment and you just want to do something different. This is what's called being creative. This is just, doing something you just, you're there. Okay, so how is this going to look when I'm done spray painting it? Well, I have no idea. But I want to just see how many different. Okay, so this is all going to be painted. That's the bumper, because we have two bumpers here. So, and these are all going to be spray painted. I'm going to be spray painting these chrome, okay? The whole bumper, the bumpers will be chrome, all right? And then I'll detail the bumper and the headlights. I'll do all that later. Now, we're obviously not going to get this done today. This is going to be a couple weeks type of thing. But I just wanted to start this because I promised you guys that you guys like this type of stuff. So I think you like it. I don't know if Robert likes it or not. I haven't really. They should come chrome. Well, you know what? I'm going to talk to AutoWorld about that. That's a very good point. All the bumpers should come chrome on the deluxe pit kits. Same with 62. Rich's slot car room. Chrome pens are nice. Oh, I have a set of chrome pens. Oh, I do have some chrome pens. Yeah, I never thought to use these chrome pens. Oh, yeah. Well, let's not get that. That's an idea. All right, now what we're going to do is what color do we want to paint this area here? What color do you think we should paint this white area here? What color? Blue? People like blue. What color? Do I have a nice blue? Midnight blue. That's a good idea. Pale blue? No, that's the card that I just did. I don't know if I have midnight blue. Gray blue. Oh yeah, that's a good, nice color. Okay, so we're gonna do pale, or what blue am I gonna do? Gray blue. Now, I want to get a good shot of this because I'm not getting good shots of me spraying. Yeah, that's a good shot. Okay. That is nice. Now, since I've already got this paint in here, I might as well paint this Bel Air here. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's all right. That's a pretty color. I poked that right through the roof. Dang it. All right. Now let's paint. Let's come over here and we got my Rage airplane. We're going to give that a little bit of shellac. I'm going to use flat clear. There, it will bubble up. I want it to bubble up. I want it to look rustic. I want it to look like it's been banged up. Like it's a junkyard or a demolition derby. All right, now let's put a 4-gear chassis together because we have this 4-gear chassis for this ambulance. So we'll sit this right here, and we got the ambulance already pre-painted. That's going to look nice. I think that's going to look real nice. It's going to have that blue with the white, and then we'll paint the white roof yellow. We're going to do yellow roof. No, silver, a silver roof. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Okay, now a 4-gear chassis is similar to a extraction chassis in the sense that the first front of the chassis, which is this part right here, is exactly the same as a extraction chassis. In the sense that your motors or your magnets are the same. Okay, so it goes in just like that. And then you have your commutator springs. Look at that. They've added this new little plate for them. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, that's not cute. And we're going to put one of those in here. And one of those in here. Now, the 4-gear, you're saying, well, why is it called 4-gear? Well, that's a very good question. And that's why I'm here. So this is a pancake motor. That's your armature. And so your commutators are going to send power through the thing, and it's going to hit these, which is going to send a signal and give that a magnetism, which is going to make that spin. And that's how the motor works. Where this has 2 extra gears. Here's your standard gear that you would find. No, that's not it. This is it here. This is the standard gear that you would find on an extraction car. Okay, and then this is the extra gear, which holds in. See how that one's got like a lip to it? It's a one way. And so your gears are put in like this. You want to put this one in first, obviously. When you know it, I drop it. Alrighty. There, now we've got the motor armature all ready to go. And now we just need to put the commutators, which are these are the little nasty little things that always move around on you. Now I'm missing one of them. Now I just opened that. Oh, that's weird. So I'll have to steal one from my commutator tray. Okay, so that is all ready to go. I don't see where that commutator went. Now the armature plate. Now it's got a screw on it because it's such a big armature. It needs to be fastened by a screw. And that already moved out. No, it didn't. Wow. Oh, look at that. Oh, look how smooth that is. Well, but you know what I forgot to do is I forgot to oil it. You just want a little bit of oil right there because that's really where you want it. Some people put it on the armatures, on the gears, and that's up to you, the customer. How much do you think that really needs here? And then you got your little screw. First, we need to put the plate or the connector clip so the gears don't come out. And we're going to screw that chassis in. So that armature plate does not come off. And that's what that screw's for. That holds on this whole armature plate. And that's a nice turn. Look at that. Look at how nice that turns. And then we get the tires. These are thin tires because it's a regular car. It's not a dragster or they just need nice and small tires. And then you got the tires for the front end. But you know what? Look at right here. You see that little flak right there? That's going to affect the driving of the car. Let's cut that off. All right, now we have now we have the shoes, the guide shoes, and they take 2 springs. One goes there, One goes there. And then you take your two guide shoes or guide blades or whatever you want to call them. Robert Fish gets upset with me if I don't call it the correct terminology. And I always look at him and say, well, I like to call them guide shoes, guide blades, guide skis. Okay, now I knocked that off. There's that spring. Let's see if we can get this together without it coming off. Came off. Problem is I can't see. These glasses are not getting me close enough to the oh, come on. This is the fun part about extraction. And then the guide shoe, or the guide pin. I can't read this. Well, as you say, wire it up as flamethrower, and you don't need the springs. That's right. HOA helps you when you get old. Yes. Has Bryan met his match? The room just turned them up. I got it together. Okay, so that's all ready to go. Now, let's see something here. Let's just peel this off here, how that looks. Let's leave that on tonight, because I think I might want to paint that again. Problem with my Bel Air is I poked a hole in the roof. Look at where I poked a hole in the roof. Plus, it could use some more blue over here and right here. Okay, so we got that 4-gear chassis built. These will go on the Cadillac when we get that done. Well, we filmed the commercials for the Cleveland Slot Car Show in October, and you'll be seeing those on television. If you live in Cleveland and Detroit, you'll be seeing those soon. And That's the Cleveland Slot Car Show. Yeah, the new commercials start in October. October 1st. Okay, let's see here. Yes, a gold pen paint marker. Yes, sleeper. You know, it could be undercover cars because when the passenger puts a cherry on, yep, it's going to be around that spot. Rich's slot car room. Thanks, Rich, for coming up. Would the heat gun dry the paint faster? That's funny, Rich. That's real funny. Boy, you guys are real funny tonight, aren't you? Unbelievable. I do have to do another demolition derby car. Oh, that turned out awesome. It's got chipped paint and everything. Oh my goodness. It looks really cool. Look at the flaking on the paint. Like it's really bent through it. Oh my goodness gracious. I love this car. I think I should auction this car off. I think this will be a classic 20 years from now. Everybody on the planet will want this car. I even think Ted will want this car. Ted will finally say, man, Bryan really can make cars. Holy cow. He is really good at it. There's my demolition derby. Check out that car. Oh, it looks awesome. Just adds a little bit to it. Oh, you know what I'll do though, right in the front grille? Right here, we'll put a little bit of gold on this front grille here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's it. Just to add a little more to it. Check out that car. Oh my goodness. I love this car. Oh my gosh. Now, the only problem is I got to cut away a little bit of plastic on one side. Well, we're right at 60 minutes. Oh, man. I didn't have to do tonight, but, you know, I thought you guys have been so nice to us lately, and I know you're really liking these videos that I'm doing. I just thought that it would be nice to do a video for you guys. I know it's late. Okay, that's 15 volts. Okay. Oh, it's this chassis. Oh, darn. Houston, we have a problem. It's this chassis. It's torqued. And it's twisting the body. Okay, we know the chassis is good. Okay, we know the chassis is good. Now what we have to do is we have to move this pin. We have to move this pin over a little bit. It has to be moved over a little bit. So I'm going to try to do this without destroying the car. Actually, it has to go the other way. Has to go the other way. Ouch. And let's move the other one over just a little bit. There we go. See, it takes a little bit of tweaking. A little bit of tweaking here and there. And our Demolition Derby car is raring to go. And we are out there to destroy the cars. Okay, Brian, you just... Unbelievable. Can you do anything without just totally destroying everything? Unbelievable. So this is the double derby layout. Oh! Oh, wow. And that is the Derby Mania. And those are the Derby cars. And that is my Derby car. Demolition Derby. Showing you what you can do. Showing you what you can do when you want to be a little tinkering. Like Pro Tinker, I'm tinkering out a little bit. I'm exhausted, actually. It's been a busy day, but I wanted to do this for my customers. Wow, Brian, that's a wreck on the road. Mission accomplished. That's right. And this is a beautiful car. And that's my 1962. Yes, that's my, I've been on submarines. Thank you, Brian. That's my 1962 Bel Air Demolition Derby. And it's been through a couple races. We've won 3 races with this thing. Just kidding. I was a CB. Great. Rich's slot car room was a CB. He's the one that built everything. We were under. Haze gray and underway. That thing really has been through a lot. This car has just been through everything. But that's what a demolition derby is. Pretty sweet, huh? Give it to Auto World for exclusive production run of 1,500. I agree. You know, this would be a good idea to do. Send this to Auto World. Say, Auto World, can you do this car special production? No Way Black. Let's see. No Way. Streetcar. Love it. I wonder if they could do that. 1,500. This thing would sell like crazy. Do you think this would sell? That's buff. That'll buff out. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate everybody giving me positive. I think this would sell. If this was just 1,500 or even 1,000, okay? The problem is they would have to do more of these molds. They just couldn't do one, okay? And but they'd need to do a demolition derby car, basically. A series of like 4 of them. Make a red Sonic and call it the Deer Slayer. Hey, that's right. I'll do a red one, a bright red one. Because I need another car to go with this. All right, so over the next couple weeks, maybe I'll do it to this one here. Maybe I'll turn this into a derby car. I'll wait until this paint dries. It needs a good old day to paint or to dry. And then we'll finish this when I get back. I'll finish this when I get back from Vegas. Because I'll be in Vegas. I'll be let's see, where will I be on Thursday next week? I will be, so here's how it's going to go. On Wednesday, Monday and Tuesday, we'll be doing live streams like we normally do. Monday and Tuesday next week. Because we've got all these new cars coming in. And then also then on Thursday or Wednesday, I leave Wednesday morning, and I'll have a live stream from like 9 to noon on me driving. And then on Thursday, I will have another one 9 to noon driving. And then I might have one on Friday getting into Vegas. And then we'll be having a live stream all day Saturday setting up the booth. So on Saturday, which will start at probably about 10 o'clock, we'll be doing a live stream all day long on Saturday of me setting the booth up. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there'll be live streams all day long of the show. Okay. So you'll be able to be, if you want to watch for, let's see, what is it? 9 to 6, it's going to be 7 hours. We'll probably break it up into 2 shows. I'll have Ryan do that. I'll have him make up about 20 shows. I think, what do you think, guys? You think we should do them in 2-hour segments or 3-hour segments? What do you guys like better? 2 hour, 1 hour, or 3 hours? Let's get some response. Hey Ryan, on top of the administrative promotional specials, have Ryan morning show and an evening show. Okay, morning and evening, all right. 24, no, Adam, you can't do 20, okay, 2 hours. No, I will do 6 hours, but it's going to be 2 hours at a time. I like 2 hours at a time. 2 to 3 hours, okay, all right. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to do a show as long as my batteries last. 2 or 3 hours is good. Okay, that's what we'll do. Because the show starts Sunday, next Sunday, and 4 shows a day. That's probably what it'll be, 4 shows a day. Bring the brick. Thanks, Adam. Okay, so tomorrow, David, Frankie, and Cameron and Mason and I are getting in the camper, and we're driving to Cleveland. We're going to the, let's see, what's it called? Shady Lakes Campground, I think, over in Midland. And then we're going to this Lionel, it's supposed to be the largest Lionel layout. And then on Saturday, we're going to see that in the morning. We're going to go first thing in the morning to do that for a couple hours. And then we're going to head down to the Dayton Air Museum. And we're going to go to the Dayton Air Museum, and then oh, that's over by me. Well, you can come over if you want to, Adam. We're going to be going to the Lionel show, okay? Or you can come to the campground tomorrow night with your camper. Mr. Muffin's Trains. I think that's what it's called. I don't know yet. I haven't really checked it out. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Lionel train layout in Cleveland. Largest family-owned O-gauge train set. Corner Field, Model Railroad and Hobbies. Middlefield, Ohio. Saturday, 11 to 5 p.m. Good. Closed all major holidays. Seniors, children are $5. What's it? Seniors, adults. What about military? Is military free? Just kidding. I went to dinner last night at, and I pay for a lot of people's meals, a lot of families' meals. And I sat down and I ate, and then I got ready to pay, and somebody said, yours has already been paid. I said, oh, darn it. Why do they do that? They always sneak up on me. Anyways, we'll see you guys. I might do a live stream there at the show on Saturday morning. So if I do it, I do. If not, we'll see you Monday morning. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We appreciate everybody that watching. Make sure you share and like. We've got 40 people watching today. We've got 33 likes. Likes really help us, our analytics. The more people like, the more people get to see these videos. and people, they like to show. People just like to show. And we will finish this car in the next couple weeks. So that'll be part 2 of the ambulance. Have a wonderful day. God bless. And we will see you tomorrow morning on my walk on Facebook.